So everyone, hello, good evening. Thanks for joining this webinar. I would like first to ask, is my sound good? Do you hear me well? Just please in chat, I don't know, say hi to me or give me any sign. Okay, perfect, thanks, thank you. So, gentlemen, my name is Natalie Utkina. Yeah, we have people are coming. And I'm marketing and sales manager in FieldBee. And as I know, people who are here today, we have a lot of people who are not our customers. So guys, welcome here. By the way, it would be nice to know who is from which country, by the way, because we have very international crowd here. So please write me in message, where are you from? I'm very curious. I'm, for example, I'm originally from Ukraine, but I'm now in Amsterdam, in Netherlands. Yeah, Living, hi, from Belgium, I know. Okay, we have one more person from Netherlands, Nebraska, United States. Really cool. Spain, hello, Spain, from UK. Great. I like that we have very international crowd here, because also in eFarmer we have an international team. Metin, he's from Turkey. Alexei is in Ukraine. In office here in Netherlands, we have also different nationalities. It's very interesting. Kenya here. Oh, welcome, Kenya. Really cool. Paraguay, South America. Italy, Illinois, US, Bavaria. By the way, for German guys, we will have on Saturday the same webinar, but in German. So you're welcome to stay, and then also to come on Saturday and to be able to listen everything in your native language. So also great. Cool. And then my next question also, please let me know, do you have any experience of using GPS products for farming, maybe some auto steer systems, like anything? I'm just really interested to know what is the level, do you have any already practical experience, how deep we should dive in our content to you. So please let me know. Do you have, familiar with Trimble system? Sure, great. Okay, Livin, you use FieldBee all range of products. That's also great, except Autosteer, yes, that we're going to talk about. Okay, I know also from a survey that we did that farmers here. It's really nice to see you here. I know that I think you allowed us to to use your tractor for demonstration. Is it true? I think that Solomia mentioned this. Is it the same, Georg? Please let me know. Or maybe another Georg. So great, Team Graph. Also, I like to see names that I recognize, guys. I see you in emails and communication, some customers. Trimble, Easy Pilot, and Autopilot. Great. Okay, yeah. Trimble is brand that everyone knows probably. Okay, so I would like thank you guys for introduction. Now I would like, it's time to introduce myself. So I'm Natalie from eFarmer, and we created this company with my husband and Alexei Bogatyrev. He's also here. It's already 7 years, and our goal was to help farmers, because we're IT company, IT guys from Ukraine. And Alexei, in his free time, he created this application for farmers. and it started to hit a lot of downloads. And yeah, we just recognized that it's something that's interesting for farmers. So we didn't know anything about farmers, and we went to meet with you guys. With some of you, Living also was there, and we were amazed how great you are. You know, we loved you. Like every farmer that we met, were excellent person. And all this work that you do is so incredibly important and is so difficult. And yeah, we just got big appreciation for everything and that you do. And also we realized that technologies is something that farmers still are not using, and there are already available technologies that can help you a lot. So that's when we decided to go for this and start this business and try to bring this expensive tractor navigation solutions more available to every farmer. Actually, our motto is to make this available, precision farming for every farmer in the world. So that's what we are working on, and we do our steps. And we did recently a presentation of our L2 receiver for farmers. And today we are going to talk about our Autosteer solutions. And the topic was mechanic and hydraulic autosteer, because we launched recently hydraulic autosteer. So we will try to tell you all the things about it, how to use it, in which cases, which autosteer to choose. We'll talk about our solution. Also, we will mention some use cases of our customers. We will say a few words if you are interested about price, some commercial aspect of it. So I think our speakers, and here is Alexey Bogatyryov, and I bet that many of you who know who bought our products before knows Alexey. Alexey is very knowledgeable in IT for agriculture. He has more than 10 years experience here. He's innovator. He's passionate in technologies, and our Metin is also a very interesting person in our team. Metin is from Turkey. He's from farmer family, but he studied engineering, and also he did his master in precision farming technology. Metin is one who brought this also hydraulic autosteer to market, who is installing now to our first customers, who is supporting all our first customers of autosteer. So now, guys, it's your turn. Please take over this presentation. Thank you, everyone, for attention.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Natalie, for introducing us. Today, I would like to talk about our products and about mechanical autosteer, about hydraulic autosteer, and I would like to start with the how FieldBee Autosteer works. So we have a diagram here. So the communication channel. So these are the main autosteer components. So I would like to start with ECU controller. So it is the main component of the autosteer, which allows to able to control either a mechanical drive unit or a hydraulic valve. And also ECU controller, it's a reliable product and it's developed and available in market since 2014, and it is integrated with our navigation app and FieldBee receiver. And also the connection, so how it works. To ECU controller, we are connecting via cable and to able to send NMEA messages to ECU controller. Then, and by the tablet navigation app, so we are able to display the navigation parameters, all of the setups. and to sorry. So navigate, to be able to navigate and to control electric motor or hydraulic valve or steer ready tractors, which is already equipped at the factory. And at the same time, FieldBee L2 receiver be able to work with our base station or either a third-party entry provider to be able to get RTK corrections and to be able to work within centimeter accuracy. The first product is Mechanical Autosteer, and we have been launched as a first integrated product in the market. And actually, Mechanical Autosteer, the most advantage is it is compatible with many of tractor models, specific kits and generic kits, which is like more than 700, supporting 700 tractor models. And with the generic kits, we are supporting too many tractor models. And it is high precision, cost-effective solution, and it doesn't require remove the steering wheel from the tractor. So it is just we only install the steering gear to the steering wheel, and we will be able to fit a mechanical drive unit to the steering column. And of course, we are using some anti-rotation kits to fix the steering motor to be preventing turns. So in case tractor still will be controlled. So the main thing about the mechanical drive unit, it's an anti-rotation kit. So we are offering a generic auto steer kit to be able to fit most of all tractor models, two-wheel drive tractors, four-wheel drive tractors, combine harvester, self-propelled sprayers or spreaders. So here, as you see on the picture, we have a three different position to be able to fit in suitable position to not cover the dashboard or to be able to fit like for easy usage.
Yeah, can be applicable for different models of tractors, and can be adjusted by yourself with easy some generic anti-rotation kit installation. You can adjust for your steering column by yourself or with some supporting by engineer. Martin, if you back, you can continue.
Now, yeah, I back again. Sorry, just temporary problem. So we have several anti-rotation kits. So depend on the steering wheel, steering column, so we can easily fit. So we have one sample here. So this is only one type, and the second type we can use for the especially when the tractor steering column is like a kind of pipe. So the most important point is to fix very well the mechanical drive unit. So then only possibility to better path on the field by the fixing very well MDU. And also for other tractor models, we have a specific anti-rotation kit, so which is produced only for specific models, so no for easy installation and any kind of modification no need. And So as you see from the pictures for different kind of tractor models, we are able to fix. And what are the advantages of the mechanical steer? So, like, the first thing, it is easy to install. And actually, I would like to show some of components of the steer switch kit. So if you see very well, this is a gear to be assembled to the steering wheel. So first we are assembling that gear to the steering wheel. Then here, this is a MDU unit. So just to installing that in this tab, just we will be able to install and fit to the steering wheel MDU unit. And in previous slide, I showed the 3 points to be fixed MDU unit. So one of from the 3, one of fixing point we're gonna use. So then, so in every position we will be able to use according to the steering wheel. But there is one important thing, that MDU units, especially for the farmers when they have more than one tractors and for different operations, if they are using different tractors, so they will be able to switch between tractors. So for example, like when you have a cultivation time, you can use with the bigger horsepower tractor. For the small operations like a sprayer or spreading and so on, if when you need a smaller tractor and to be used with Autosteer, then we can easily switch all the components to the second tractor, and you will be able to use with second or third tractor as well. And what is the disadvantages of this solution? So it's a calibration. Calibration, yeah, actually for all Autosteer solutions. So one time when you install first time, you need to do the calibration, and there are 12 steps of the calibration. And installation also important for the Autosteer. Proper installation and proper calibration, it will totally impact your accuracy on the field. And the second thing, it's about condition of the steering wheel is important, because we have some limitation because of the thickness of the MDU. It's required between steering column dashboard and the steering wheel at least 7-9 centimeters space to be able to fit MDU. And we just launched Hydraulic Autosteer. So what are the specification of hydraulic steer? So you can fit all kind of tractor models. So there is no limitation with the steering wheel, steering column, and the other requirements. And also, hydraulic steer has a better accuracy compared to the mechanical drive unit, because with the hydraulic steer, we are using wheel angle sensor, and which is counting precisely the angle of wheel, because why? The MDU doesn't use a wheel angle sensor, and as I see, there's many farmers here, and everyone knows that, like while using the equipment, and because of the weight balance, and always tractor front wheel is lifting out a bit. And and it is decreasing the accuracy of or performance of the autosteer. So in this case, it is very important to use wheel angle sensor to always counting the heading position of the tractor. Yeah, so here, like as you see, the installation of wheel angle sensor. So wheel angle sensor, it's precisely providing feedback to the ECU controller, and always ECU controller will be keep tractor on the selected pattern. The all components of the autosteer, it's connected to the router. So with the new products, especially with the L2 receiver, we started to use for better communication between components, and for easy remote support, we started to use Wi-Fi router. So in one gateway, all components connected to the internet, and especially for ECU, via LAN cable, we connect to the router, and router share internet to the L2 receiver. So this connection allowed us to connect to the by our support team to the tablet, and easily support remotely to all components, and whenever our customer on the field, so we are able to provide a prompt support and to solve customer problems. And for the hydraulic steer, there are two different types, because for the different tractor models, there are different hydraulic systems. So one of is open center hydraulic system, and the other tractor model is a closed hydraulic system. And the third one is like some of tractor has equipped with a closed hydraulic system, but at the same time separately steering hydraulic system might be a open center hydraulic system. So here there are two different samples of the diagram. So to provide you hydraulic steer, and we need some information from you. So like first, of course, tractor brand, production year, and as additional information needed is like at least we need to know the type of your orbital and hydraulic pump output, and additional information that if you provide like tractor has an open center or closed, or is there a load sense or power beyond on your tractor. So this kind of information, when provided to us, then we will be able to create a diagram of your tractor, and to provide you suitable solutions. And what are the advantages of the hydraulic steer is, because of the usage wheel angle sensor, and to control the system directly from the hydraulic system. So we are reaching highest precision. And the other is that we don't have any component on the steering wheel. Steering wheel doesn't move, so it's provide more comfort to operator. And we don't have limitation, so we can install all tractors and too many various tractor models. And also your tractor will become as steer ready tractor, the same performance as a steer ready tractor. And what will be the disadvantages is installation is quite hard, a bit challenge, and in that reason needs a professional to install, and the installation time is longer. Yeah, it takes realistic 2 days, time to time 3 days. Yeah, because firstly, how we do that? Firstly, we define a position of the hydraulic valve. Then we are measuring the required hydraulic hoses, and then to arrange to press and produce these hydraulic hoses, and to arrange all connections, fittings, and the other thing is a wheel angle sensor. Wheel angle sensor is a key point in the hydraulic installation, because on mechanical drive unit we have a encoder which is counting the turns of the steering wheel, and with the hydraulic auto steer wheel angle sensor, it works as a encoder and to calculate heading position. And it is really not easy to change between tractors, because as I said, like installation takes time 2 days, 3 days, and when you switch to the other tractor might have a different hydraulic system. So in this case, it's a bit disadvantage. And the prices are a bit higher compared to the mechanical drive unit.
Thank you, Metin. So I want to tell a few words about RTK. Of course, that's for navigation, for steering with mechanical driver unit and hydraulic system is required RTK positioning, and it is necessary that that ECU controller contains a tilt compensation. So during driving, when cabin is shaking or you feel some hills here, ECU controller can compensate terrain. And RTK solution, what does it mean? So it's RTK solution is receiver which installed.
Alexei, you are muted.
Yes, sorry. Hi everyone. Thank you, Metin. I just repeat what I want to tell. So that's Autosteer system is required RTK positioning, centimeter accuracy all time, crops required high precision positioning, and also on the field when you have a small hilly field, centimeter accuracy will taken together with tractor cabin, and it is necessary that ECU controller, Autosteer controller, has a tilt compensation sensor. So that means if your field has some hills or tractor cabin is shaking, automatic steering system is compensate this value, and your lines will be straight all time on the field. And for getting RTK accuracy is required to use reference station. Reference station, and some countries providing the network, reference station network, and they provide the RTK reference signal with RTCM3 protocol, by RTCM3 protocol, and they also providing virtual relation reference station format for calculating the nearest base station or virtual base station closer to your receiver, to you on the field. and it's allowed to calculate centimeter accuracy by FieldBee. So in this case, FieldBee receiver, if it's connected to the internet, you can create account or find the N-trip network N-trip provider in your country. So for looking for finding this provider, you can use your you can find in Google, or you can ask some cadastral service provider, or who is managing, for example, measurement fields. You can ask about the most popular providers in your country, and you can ask from provider about the format of correction which they provide. It is necessary that FieldBee now is supporting RTCM version 3.x 123. Yeah, and second generation of FieldBee L2 receiver supporting virtual reference station mount point type, and you need to create account in an N-trip provider in your country, receive credential, login, password for accessing to RTK network, set up these parameters in FieldBee, connect FieldBee to the internet, and receive RTK signal. And some countries provide RTK for free, and for example, in Belgium, network which called FLEPAS, and in Germany, RTK network which called SAPAS, also providing for agriculture free signal for RTK positioning. So it's good point for using centimeter accuracy on the field. And you can check in your country is available N-trip network. You can use FieldBee together. So that's a few words about RTK with Autosteer. So it's possible even with only receiver and N-trip provider in your country. Of course, it's supporting paid N-trip provider like Leica, Solutions, Trimble, reference station network. You can ask some Topcon also create base station network, and you can ask local provider, and also some community RTK networks like Blue RTK. It's really popular RTK network also in Germany, in Europe, and you can use it also. So that's it, and you can use QR code which you see on the screen for go to the page in our site, and you can check your country is compatible and how use the N-trip parameters to connecting FieldBee to getting RTK centimeter accuracy. So thank you, Metin.
Thank you. I just can add something, because you didn't mention that we also have our FieldBee base station. So if you don't have RTK signal in your country, like N-trip provider, which is free or reasonable price, we also have a dream that farmers once create.
Okay, some connection interruption. Yes, really, if you don't have a RTK network, you can use our base station, our reference base station, which allow also transmitting correction signal over internet for getting centimeter accuracy on range 20 kilometers. And over radio, you can also receive RTK in 2 kilometer range. Yeah, RTK to go, it's really good. So that's good. Some question about the reference station is located on 90 kilometers from you. Yeah, it's challenge for getting RTK. In this case, we suggest to use base station. So you can install it on your farm, connect to the internet, and work with with centimeter accuracy. So that is could be solution. Yes, and of course, what allow RTK, and most popular cases, and from our clients, they use the RTK accuracy, repeatable accuracy for inter-row cultivation operation. So you can see on the video how it works. So during the seeding operation, you create AB lines, and for the next operation for cultivation, you can shift AB lines and make some inter-row crop cultivation operation in the field, and use the high precision positioning with automatic steering and with centimeter accuracy positioning system. So it's just small case of using RTK solution and Autosteer. Let's continue with hydraulic system.
Yeah, thank you, Alexey. So just in addition, the inter-row cultivation is very precise, like one of precise operation, because it is high risk to cut the all crops. So we believe the accuracy of RTK. So the last use case was in Germany, and use suppose RTK signals, and in that time, like a tractor goes by almost 10 km/h speed, and the corn is planted 45 centimeter distance. So it is really quite challenge because there are only 6-7 centimeter space to the crop from left and right side. So the system was working within 2 centimeter accuracy in that time. So I would like to mention the next cases with the hydraulic steer. Actually, this one was in Germany, and we were using the same suppose RTK signals. And this is the first installation of hydraulic autosteer. So here you see that I was mentioning about hands-free operation, of course, with autosteer, and like you see here, it's a more comfort, and no additional components on the steering column, steering wheel. So it's a quite nice experience to use. And we had several installation in other places, so we have tested, and that also we also believe and guaranteed that it's a reliable product. It's much more better accuracy than MDU, mechanical drive unit. So what are the additional services? So throughout our partners, so we are providing in different countries installation through our partners. Yeah, so we are providing installation in Belgium, in Netherlands, in Germany, Poland, Austria, Hungary, Slovakia, in Belarus, in Ukraine. And as I see that here we also provide in Norway and in Romania, and like on the list didn't update. And also the other, like if you don't have a partner in your country, so you can ask for help from class dealers, from Müller Electronic dealers, Ag Leader, and TJET dealers, because the ECU controller and MDU mechanical drive unit has been developed by Ag Junction from USA. So it is well-known product and also used from the famous tractor manufacturers such as Claas and like old Müller Electronics, and also Ag Leader and TJet use the same ECU controller. So you can find easily a technician or dealer to install your Autosteer system. And how to buy FieldBee Autosteer? So you can scan the QR code from the screen, or and of course you need to decide like which system is better for you, and also we can help you to choose which Autosteer depending on your tractor model and the information which you provide. So we can advise the suitable Autosteer kit for your farming operations. And you can get an offer from our website. And if you fill the form and to get a code, then our sales team will help you for suitable Autosteer. So to provide you a hydraulic Autosteer, we need a couple of information. That firstly, tractor brand and the production year of the tractor, and if you know the which hydraulic system has. So, or if not, then still we need to get a picture of your orbital and hydraulic pump and hydraulic pump output. Actually, if possible, if the hose, if it goes directly from hydraulic pump to orbital, we will be very glad if we can provide us more information. So it will be for us to better understanding, of course, and to be sure that we will provide you suitable solution. And also, if you have a Power Beyond, we need to have a picture of Power Beyond for connections. And so we have received some questions from you. So we can we don't have much time. So I think we have 11 minutes. So we can start to answer your questions together with Alexei.
Yeah, thank you, Megan, for explanation. And the last slide will be about the additional explanation about prices. And now we'll answer on some question from, for example, so Jerry, he said that so he's praying on drone based on variable maps. It's really good, and thank you for this information. And also Kudmont from Norway, so he has a farm, not big, but you can look on RTK accuracy. It's also applicable, and most of all our customers also milky farmers. So it is good. So Jerry, Gary's quote about the tractor installation of hydraulic system on an open center hydraulic system. So that's I think that you've seen the presentation during presentation by Metin. He explained that it's you can install. So it's possible to install hydraulic valve to your system, and it's also compatible with all tractors. So just required information about your location. You can send photo of valve and some photo about the hydraulic system of your tractor, and fill in information on the form on the site, and we will additionally explain how it's possible to install. So it's required servicing or not, and it is necessary information in Europe. We're providing the installation services. So that is important. Jerry.
So actually, I would like to add some notes about installing Autosteer. So, Jerry, what would be a problem? The most of the problem before installing the Autosteer, all the steering components like end rods and there should be any gaps on the steering system. So I recommend to everyone to, before getting the system or before installation, to maintenance well. So then we will be sure that you will reach to the maximum possible accuracy.
Yeah, so that's some also Darren told that he ran Green Star factory system in my combine, non-RTK, too expensive. He built an open GPS system, works great, really good. So that's automatic steering, also good system, open source solution. And look, if you need to much better sensitivity of the steering, because comparative with mechanical driver unit, mechanical steering depends on hydraulic condition of your system and operation speed on the field. Hydraulic solution can be applicable for the field works also. Yes, so that's also some question about maintenance. Yeah, I just missed this question about James Karuki. What hardware life cycle and durability? So that's the product designed for life long-term using, and it's all products and components has long life cycle, and especially for mechanical driver units, it's required to rechecking anti-rotation pin. When you see on a third slide, maybe I can show the presentation. So that's need to maintenance every 3 months or 250 hours to check the mechanical fixing of this installation. So it just required. And if you install correctly the mechanical driver unit without gaps and some angles, it will work a long time. Yes, some question. Can mechanical autosteer system automate headlamp turns or only straight AB? Yeah, good question. And so basically, functionality of steering here, it's hands-free steering for the during field, and it's supporting AB straight and AB curve patterns. So that's and turning you have to do by yourself. But line acquisition, so that's mean after turning, you start driving, turn on steering mode, after steering mode, and system will acquisite to the line automatically. So you don't need to go follow on a line. So you need to put a tractor closely to the next line and start driving. It will go to the automatically to the line. Yeah, about Peter Holscher asked about the base station. Yeah, I like this question about the distance to base station, 90 kilometers, and it depends on your region. So that's you can try L2 receiver in this baseline, and it could be float RTK will be applicable for you. Maybe your region will allow work with RTK, so you can check it, but we guarantee only 20 kilometer range, and in this case need to use base station.
Alexei, tell me, I know that there is somebody who is using it really far, yes?
Yeah. So we have a customer in South Africa, and he's using a first generation with N3 provider on a range 100 kilometers. So he has a float RTK, but it's 2-centimeter accuracy. So really good accuracy, but it depends on atmosphere conditions. So how it's cloudy, how weather is changing. So its impact on accuracy of positioning, of course. And if you have a good region, need to test, of course. You can try, and for this configuration, we have 30 days money back, for example. You can check the product on your field, on your region, and by your decision, by your experience, you can continue, improve together, and decide, do you need base station or not? Just thinking about it, it's
There is a question about the minimum speed required to engage, and is it go in reverse? Savas, thanks for the question.
Yeah, about the minimum speed. So that's basically 1.5 kilometers per hour. So minimum speed. And if you have, it's good speed, or you need to low speed than 1 kilometer per hour.
Yes, actually, try to ask which speed do you need. That's interesting for us. We're also improving products, developing new functionalities. Like for headland, for example, we're working on that, and also, yeah, many other things. So please tell us what you need.
Yeah.
And about reverse.
Yeah, actually, a minimum speed, like it need with the current MDU solution, we are able to reach minimum 1.6 kilometer per hour speed, and there is optional wheel angle sensor for the MDU. Then, in case like we can reduce 800 meter per hour. So technically 0.08 kilometer per hour speed.
Great, thanks, Martin. And there is a question, did you read this from Ruben? Yes, can I just send you my tractor model and it will be enough to tell which system I need? I think that, Ruben, if you really, we can, that's the part that we talked about, that we really want to understand your needs, so your farm operation that you are working on, which accuracy you need, what kind of machines do you want to equip, do you want to use it with one machine or related to change to another? Are you going maybe to, I don't know, buy a new tractor in the future so that you then use this kit? So we will ask you then a lot of questions, and after that we will draft for you some offers. Also, we will check your tractor model and which kits we can provide. Is it specific, generic? So all these things we will take into account to offer you the best possible solution for you.
Yeah, and some answer for Savas about the reverse driving. Yeah, so that you can drive in one direction and you can back on the same line by reverse. It is work in both directions.
Great, thank you. I think we need to wrap up our webinar. Thank you for really actually a lot of great questions. It was very interactive, so I feel that it's something interesting for you. But please write us in comments. How was it for you? How did you find this information? What is useful? Was it useful for you? Maybe some other questions that you want in the future to clarify for yourself. We also would like to tell you that the part of our, like the cornerstone of our system is software part. So we are developing software to actually do all these applications that you were mentioning. And we want to talk about this software in the next webinar that will take place on the 17th of September. And you are all invited. Please come, and then we will show you exactly how it looks like on your screen, how you can use it, so that that you can come to that webinar. And also now you can see on the screen our Autosteer packages. The prices are there, so you can see that for Hydraulic Autosteer package, the price is higher slightly, and there are two options: this open center and closed center. So it depends on the tractor. You can see that we drafted some packages for you, but they can change a bit. So now it's like with application subscription, with receiver, with unlocks, all the parts for Hydraulic Autosteer. We also put there this Wi-Fi router that we recommend to have the better connection Wi-Fi in your tractor. But this can change according to your request. Great, I see that you like the content. And I just wanted to mention shortly that I see that we have people from Belgium, from Germany. So as part of launching this new product, Hydraulic Autosteer, we are going to do free installation of Hydraulic Autosteer to first 20 customers. Unfortunately, guys, we cannot do this everywhere. I see that you are from different countries. Now it's only this close to us countries. But if you are interested, you can also write to us and we will tell you more about this opportunity. Thank you very much for your great questions, and somebody wants it for free. All the system. Yeah, great, and we want free food from you. So thank you very much, and wish you good evening, and I hope to see you on our next webinars. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice evening.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.